Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Hello, Rippin' Sticks. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. You successfully reverted your project back to a version from yesterday. For some reason today, you were completely unable to load into the main level. Client will get sent to the main menu. Oh, that's what version control's for. No idea why I did that. Never done it before. Hey, that's why version control is a thing. Oh yeah, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Are you dear? I don't care if I'm sounding ancient. We're the same age. If you're sounding ancient, what's that make me? It's Wednesday, which means I have to figure out what I'm making a video on for Sunday. I made a list of stuff that I wanted to look into. I haven't actually done most of it. I want to do the I was thinking of a infinitely showing how to create a potentially an infinitely generating PCG setup, or basically when you get to the edge of your PCG setup, it would generate another one and then another one and then another one. Maybe. We do like an infinite path. Maybe. I'll probably start looking into that for Sunday. Because I know that's something that people have asked about for a while. How do you make my PCG go on forever? I mean, you totally can't. Right? So you have to generate over and over and over. I need to figure out a good PCG graph that would make sense for that setup. What is the craziest thing you ever made in PCG? I mean, nothing really. The thing is, like, people like Epic's environments are like insane. Like, you create like this everything from PCG. It's all this complicated graph, but in reality, why do that? In reality, like, I would want to have individual pieces instead of one graph that does everything. And like, I'd want a tool that creates the tunnel, another tool that spreads the props, another tool that maybe makes the main mechanism in the center and makes it cool, like, assembles it. You know, like, I don't want it all together because that is not very controllable then. So it's like, it could look cool, but like, I'd want it to be like, so I don't know if I've done anything crazy. Like, I've done environments like using PCG, yeah, but I don't have anything that's like, oh my god, crazy stuff. Most PCG is literally just, yeah, copy some points around, cut them out where you don't need them, and then spawn what you need. Done. That's most practical PCG for me. Yep. I don't know, maybe I'll do a crazy thing at some point, but I haven't had any use case for it. Also, like, I work in virtual production where people want like control over a lot of stuff, so unless it's like just background stuff, typically it's more manually done, manually placed and figured out. And the backgrounds, you don't notice slight changes. Yeah. after yesterday's stream, I got curious and I was trying to figure out, could I preload my weapon attacks, like all the Niagara effects and things of that nature? And I tried setting it up and seeing how it would go. And it would create, and basically created lag spikes. So I decided against it. There's a slight spike when a slight hitch when you use the ability for the first time, when the Niagara effect like triggers for the first time, because it has to load it. But it was still less than trying to load them in general somewhere else. So I was like, okay, no, I'm just not gonna do that yet. But today I want to actually go in and set up better UI stuff. So for example, there you go. Just open it. No, I think I saved it in time. For example, here in the bottom left corner, we can see I have these, which are a lot nicer compared to that. So I want to swap out all of these to use these kind of timers, and go from there. Control, maybe add a border control, so you pick the color for each ability, and have these auto-populate potentially with the pictures from the cards, things of that nature. That's what PSO caching is for, something you're trying to learn. Well, PS is piece of shit, so I'm trying to figure out where the O is. No, it's not coming to me. Niagara effects compiling thing? Oh, that's a thing? You only know PSO is Phantasy Star Online. I don't even know that one. So it's more than me. But yeah, basically, if I go in here, hey Ark, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Gonna load? Thanks. Gonna relaunch it. What am I using? A camera. Real. There it goes. I was pressing up. What the hell? Sony. So if I was to do there, that I pressed it, so I'm gonna pressed. Right? Is here the delay there? Pressed. See the delay? Pressed. See how long the delay is the first time you use it? And now I have pressed 1, immediately goes. 2, immediately goes. But the first time, same thing with this. The first time you use any of these, it takes a while. So, yeah, I need to figure out, figure stuff out. I missed. Boink. Anyway. Let's improve these. I mean, the art assets too? No. Most of it is from different packs. It's all prototyping right now. So I'm using a lot of pre-made stuff. The brand, the specs, oh, it's a Sony of some kind. It has an A on it. It's been too long since I got it to remember the name. It's some Sony. No preloading the animation into RAM. The delay probably is because of the loading it from the drive. Oh yeah, I haven't set up any of the preloading stuff. I'll do that later. It's a later thing. Let's go ahead and swap out this thing, which is the pickup item. Which just shows the item I pick up. So I'm just gonna duplicate you. And I give it a default. What can I give it as a default? I guess this could be the default. It's fine. There's going to be a manual trigger. I don't think I need manual trigger and manual retrigger timer. But for now, it's fine. Be a thing for you to do the care right before you deliver the first proving prototype. Yeah, that's exactly around then is like when I'll start dealing with it. Pipeline state object, which is a collection of all the settings that define how input data is interpreted and rendered by the GPU. Handle together shaders and graphics states into a single efficient unit, which allows the GPU to render more quickly by reducing the number of individual draw calls. I'll pretend like I understood it. I'll pretend like I understood all of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this thing. It's gonna complain because I did just break something. So there it is. Oh, this thing needs to be a soft reference. Let's move myself here for now. Texture 2D. Heck yeah. It stops the... Yeah, I understood that, ripping sticks. I just need to figure out how to set that up. If there's an easy way, because spawning the effect is not good. Because spawning the effect would still causes the lag spike. So as long as that method doesn't like cause a lag spike, then we're good, obviously. But I'm assuming not. Okay, so that is better now. Now, where's the next problem? Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of broken stuff. That's probably where the next problem is. Okay, so here I need to do a break. And then I need to get the... Oh, do I not have the... I only have the sprite? Select a pickup item. So this has paper sprites only. In dungeon sprite, selection sprite, and mesh. I don't have an icon. Really? Oh no, I do have an icon. Texture 2D. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Icon? Oh, but the icon is texture 2D. Soft object reference. Aha! Swapping over to soft object references for images for UI is super simple if you're using common UI, because it just has that stuff built in. It automatically loads that as needed, which is great. There's all the aired ones. Perfect. Yeah, open it up. Open it up. Let's see it. Let's see all the problem. Give me all the problems. Okay, current collectible is not a thing. Oh, is this? Okay, we need to modify this. Okay, edit widget. This is... it's a regular image. It's not a common image. It needs to be a common lazy image. Okay, set icon now needs to take a texture 2D. I'm in the way. Why am I always in the way? Here. Am I fine here? Yeah, here. like, where do I go? Set lazy brush from texture. This needs to now be a... Oops. Soft reference, yes. Change type. Okay. We're good? Unreal? Computer? Give me... Save? Okay? Okay. Unreal was... Like, I don't know what to do. Okay. So now here... Aha! Need to do the U. Compile this and plug you in. Look at that. Beautiful. More compile errors. No. Beautiful. Okay. Refresh. Why are you still the way you are? Why are you? This needs to be. Ah, it's also not a lazy image. Size 50 by 50. Wait. Why is this different? This one is set to auto left aligned up and down. Left align up and down. Oh, because I need to change it also on here. There we go. Then we take common lazy image. I never understood the whole numbers that it adds at the end there. Because it's not, doesn't start with like 1 or any number that makes sense to me. So it's like a random number. Why is it a random? What makes it choose that? It has to be based on something. I think. Okay. Hey, look at that. Hey, hey, look at that. See, we got it swapped over. And it maintains. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Now I want to potentially do I want to have a different color here? If this is red, do I want to have different colors for these? Active item in the middle. I mean, maybe. What I probably want to do is figure out. Let's for now, let's just give it a color. I think. We'll have like a gold one on top, and this one with active item could be like a blue border. The blue one I feel is a little too strong. That one jumps out compared to the others. Orange, yellow, and red. Maybe. A little yellower version. Yeah, you know, that's okay. At least for the time being. Okay. Now, we gotta update these. That's all gonna be a thing. Because... also, I need to probably update this. Can I do... Just for now, we'll just make this just bigger. Oh, not that big, not that big. It's a different icon, but it's fine. It's fine. Could I make it a little more similar? Probably by changing the rounded box settings. Yeah, let's change the rounded box settings. Oh, I need to outline color needs to be copied to all of them because I don't want it changing. And this one, change the width on all of these too, so it'll match in its look. These are just regular buttons though. It's fine. Yeah, let's go with that. Did I just change the tint? Hold on. Oh, wrong one. That's why. Copy that outline. I'm like, why did outline there? Okay. The only thing is, I probably want to just change the location of these a little bit. Make it a little bit above. Because they're a little bit separated from the others. Okay. Now, we gotta work with this thing. The cooldown box. Oh,
ads are here.
never mind.
Pausing for ads.
Now we gotta wait for ads. I was curious, like, how much money have I earned on Twitch over the past, like this year? You know, it's like almost November. $150 total, roughly. It's like, okay, well, the ads are really helping. Oh, I wish I could just turn them all off. If only. But I don't got the option to. Is it difficult to make money with streaming through Twitch alone? Oh yeah. I assume I'm making basically zero money on Twitch, which is safe to say considering I make basically nothing. But occasionally someone will use their Prime, which I appreciate. But right, in the over the course of a year, it doesn't happen that often, so. The main source of income is my job. And after that, in terms of like streaming and all that kind of stuff, it's Patreon. Patreon. Okay. So if I search cooldown books and move this to the side. Okay, cooldown box. Cooldown box. Okay, let's take a look at all the cooldown stuff. So we have add a cooldown widget, remove cooldown timer, and remove cooldown widget. These are the same. Good job, me. I need to get rid of this one. Great. Good job, me. I made two of the same one. I can change it to remove HUD cooldown widget. Oh, this is on the HUD. Okay. So I'll get rid of this one. Goodbye. Okay. So we have the option to add and remove. This widget is just a widget reference, which means I can make it whatever I want. What's the best way of doing this one? Wanting to make money through streaming is something where you best reconsider. You don't know why people think it's a good idea to do it for that reason alone. Oh, I've never considered doing streaming for the money. I don't know if what I said made you think that way, but that's never been a thing for me. I'm not expecting any money from streaming. Yeah, but I wouldn't be streaming to like single-digit people if I cared about the money. That'd be no point. No, I do streaming because it's good motivation to work on my game. That's all. That is the best. Good old motivation. Let's go to open up any of the characters. So I have at you. More in general, majority of people who do that for that reason get disappointed and quit. I mean, yeah. We're streaming for more than a year minimum. We are different. I've streamed for probably over 5 years. And I'm still in single digit land. So yeah. Well, a little different in that regard, but I've gone through many of streaming stuff. Let's go ahead and I'm thinking of doing moving this entire section basically to the widget. Instead of having this part, I just have it exposed in here. Instead of a widget, it'll just have the inputs. That's probably what I should do. So let's take a look at our widget that we've been making. But I would absolutely, by the way, love to do this full time. As I'm sure every single person would. I just have zero expectations to ever be able to do that. It's 4 a.m. where you are. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Excuse me. Okay, we need to do... How do we best to do it? I can do a new function and just say... initialize? Which we'll need to do... set icon textures. It's a little weird setup, but it's fine. You're pretty much a night owl? I get that. Oh, you like work best at night? I can get that. I can understand that. Well, hold on. It's 4 o'clock where you are? You're in... You must be in Europe then, right? Is that where you are? Considering... Yeah, you can't... I mean, you can't be in the... Yeah, Germany? Okay. That makes sense. I was like, hold on. If East Coast would be 10 p.m. That's... nowhere close. So, like, yeah. Okay, I see. I see. I need to also set the duration of the timers. Actually, let's do this. Get timer A duration. And get timer B duration. So we have the icons, we have that. We need to also set the cooldown type. Was it living off freelancing, so you often have chances to be your own boss when it comes to waking up? I mean, that's pretty nice. Sometimes you have dry months. I mean, just go take a shower and you won't be so dry. You know? Yeah, there's not enough rain, just, you know. Shower's a good alternative. It's like the rain. Keeps you hydrated. I know, my comedy is top notch. You've never heard such amazing comedy. Is that all we need? The only thing is about this is event construct. We share the same love for puns? Puns are great. I like puns. Puns and dad jokes and all that good stuff. I'm a symbol person. If I was to create it and run initialize, I assume this would happen before this. I might need to do a single tick of delay here. Potentially. Or I might... we'll test it. We'll test it. No, I need to do this. Oh, I guess if I'm doing this, I don't need to... No, I didn't need to do what I did. I didn't need to do this. I just have them exposed. It's opening a box of Pandora. Excellent. Well played. I approve. Blink. And refresh. There we go. So now we have this, and now we have the cooldown, the timers, and then we just need to expose also the textures. Wait, why is it textures not exposed? Should be. Oh, they're not exposed in spawn. They're exposed, but they're not exposed on spawn. There you go. Border color, same thing. Exposed on spawn. Compile. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Hey, AB, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So now that should fix that problem. So now we need to do on the blueprint interface, we need to plug in all of the same stuff. And we can customize it all. Yep. Let's do this. This is a cooldown icon types. You're about to go through my vid to see if there's a topic on there you want to do. Saw that I'm live and thought I said hi. Oh, hello. Now that you're here, you realize what a waste of time this has been. You're going to go back to... No, I'm kidding. Hope you're having a lovely day. Not even? That's what they all say. Until... I don't know until what. But I'm sure whatever it is, it's going to be... Whew! You won't even believe. Before you waste your time. Is time ever truly wasted? How do you waste something that's truly never there? Did you ever really have the time? Never really. Just saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying it. When they realize that content creators are not all-knowing. Hey, speak for yourself. I know everything. I am indeed all-knowing. I know everything. Everything there is to possibly to know. Now, am I correct about the things I know? It's debatable. Well, I know everything. Whether right or wrong. You don't have time to think about such things? Well, you just thought about those things. So you clearly had the time. You thought about the thinking. Oh. I'm okay, so maybe. You think for that you are? Yes. I agree. You know what I want to do? I want to put in a custom material. I want to reuse like my card images for this stuff. But I guess the card images shouldn't be the icon there anyway, so you should use the custom stuff. Fine, I'll reuse the stuff I have. Why is why do I have this being the way it is? Instead of it just being here. Why am I creating this widget? This should already take care of that. Hey Dread, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Why do I have this? Fun would now be to speak in the old ways. Share thy wisdom? I'm not smart enough to speak in the old ways. My brain thy stupid. See, I can't even compile now because it'll complain about everything. Because we just broke things, so I can't even test it to figure out like why this is even here. What if I just don't do this? Oh, this is last stand. This is different. This is not temporary invulnerability. No, this is fine. This is fine. I was looking at the wrong thing. Thanks, I have a good night. Get some sleep, get some rest. I wonder... So I'm setting this up, all this stuff manually. I don't know if I should put it into a data table, but at the same time then I have to deal with loading it all in a data table when I don't need to. I guess it's fine like this. It's fine. He says coping hard. Look, it's gonna look beautiful in the end. I'm sure. Wait, why? Okay, so this needs to go away. This whole thing. Okay. I can figure this out. I can figure this out. It's gonna be okay. This goes in here. It's a one-time timer. I can get rid of this. Oh, you know what I'm realizing is a problem with all this potentially? If I don't create the stuff here, I don't have a reference to each individual cooldown then. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem shortly. I'm sure that's definitely not going to bite me in the butt as I continue with this. So we're gonna pretend like that's accurate and it's not gonna bite me in the butt. And yup. So this should also go here. I need to do one of these. Let's see. Right. So this creates this widget. So that's this one that's being added. So we need to put this at, ooh, what is this one? Or both of these 999. This is no timer, count up. Okay, we can do that. Let's see. So what I think needs to happen is I need an output for this. So I can store the variable of the widget. That's what needs to happen. So that here, right? This needs to have an output of a type common user widget, object reference. I mean, it could just be, it doesn't need to be a common user, just a widget object reference. So then we take all this, pop this over here, and we do add a return node. This returns the slot object reference, and then we want to return this.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And that one needs to change type. Yep. And then we will still have all the references we need in our ability actor component, which is great, which means we'll be able to trigger things like adding and removing values or anything else we need. Fantastic. Oh god, I changed it to an object reference, and then this is complaining. Oh wait. Oh, this needs to be a whole thing. No, this now needs to do you. This just needs to replace through this. Yeah. One-time timer. Throw you in there. That's it. Just get rid of all this. Well, the difference is this is now set here. If we need it. Hey, you guys, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. We're making things pretty, if in a sense. Single time timer. Stop Grace Window cooldown. Shouldn't need this anymore. Hopefully, that's fine. Pretty like my pinky girly hair, hairy brushy. You calling my brush hairy? This is not a hairy brush. Why was this ever made? Like genuinely. This is clearly just a shitty plastic brush. But who's like, you know what? Regular hairbrushes are, you know, too good. We need something even cheaper. Right? Like, why? Why? The world may never know, but I want to. Oh, I'm so gonna need another blueprint interface, aren't I? Oh, I totally am. I'm realizing now. Totally, I'm gonna need another blueprint interface. Yeah, because I can't do this stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's make a new blueprint interface. Look how much red there is. Actually, from here you can't see. Red, 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 it's all red. Interfaces, new, blueprint interface. Cooldown, cooldown widget. Excellent. Okay, so now that I have that, we can do the good stuff. What's the good stuff, you might ask? Good question. What is this? This is not anything. Oh, yes, no, this should work. This should work. The good stuff is we can set the count up text. So we have set number here. So we should do set cooldown widget number. Which will take, I know, crazy, a number as an input. I bet you didn't see that one coming. Oh, this is a float. I didn't see that one. God damn it. Crap. Wait, what? Refresh. There we go. What is this destroyed? Destroyed if it is false. It's a collapsed. I'm gonna ignore the destroyed. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. This takes a... okay, fine. This needs to be a float, huh? Float to text. And then here we're going to do 4. Don't use grouping. Actually, I just convert the float to an integer. I don't care about it being a float. Yeah. No floats allowed. Okay. So now we just do one of these. Boink, boink, and we're good. Do the same thing here. Beautiful. It's so beautiful. Hey Daryl, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Did I check out Kingmaker yet? What's Kingmaker? I'm a streamer. I've already forgotten what Kingmaker is. That's not even kidding. You ask me every day until I do? And every day I'll ask you, what is Kingmaker? Red is so pretty. I'm glad you like it. Good goods. At least somebody does. And then I need to reset. I need to do a reset. Reset, cooldown. Reset cooldown widget. Hey, Dark Dragon, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Isn't that the medieval time traveler physics game? Medieval time traveler physics? What? Wait. Hold on. I've definitely not heard of this. No one said anything about medieval. Hold on. So now you have me interested by having that description. I assume it's on Steam. Oh, this one. It's when he gets all the vehicles. Oh yeah, I've totally seen trailers of this game. I just didn't know the name. Yeah, I've seen this all like plenty of times. Yeah, I just had no idea what the name was of this. Oh yeah, I know this game. Yeah, coming soon. Yeah, this game's ridiculous. I didn't know anything about physics on this game. But yeah, I've seen. Where's the one who has it? Yeah, there's the tank. Yep. It's good old silly fun. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of that a few times because I think it's been shown off at like events. If I recall correctly. I don't know if I would play it. I will say. I don't know if I would play it. Not because it seems bad, but just because it's not my kind of game. But you never know. I might. There is a chance of me playing it. Ooh. Stop temp invulnerability. Why does this need to do anything here? Well, we're about to find out if this was a bad idea. Let's do this. Ten minutes before release time, they wrote a message saying it's going to be delayed indefinitely until it's more optimized. Really? I mean, it's good to... But why indefinitely? Why do you need to do it indefinitely if it's just for optimization? They really should know how much there needs to be, unless it was in that bad of a state. Yes, Gronak, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. They would have to have a good answer to the question we all asked. Huh? How do you get more bullets? It's a game, probably infinite bullets, I'm gonna guess. Probably don't need more bullets. My guess. Okay, Skronek, sure. I mean, you don't have to play. No one's forcing you to play. I don't understand the problem here. No one's forcing you to do absolutely anything. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. Ooh, hold on. Give me back. I didn't get the values here. You, and this is number change. Okay. Theoretically, another one down. Because the battles are completely done at runtime, so regardless of where you are, it's continuing. So just system heavy on lower NPC. Oh, like they're not culling like entire areas. It's still being calculated even if it's far away. I mean, that makes sense for a large scale thing. I'm surprised that they're only now realizing that's a thing. But yeah, I can understand that though. That definitely needs to be addressed. Yeah, I mean, attention to detail is great when it matters. That doesn't matter. For most people, I think that doesn't matter. That if a gun has the right amount of ammo, it's not gonna. Most people aren't gonna care about that. They're just are they having fun? Yes or no, and that's all. I'm so seeing that I'm gonna finish doing this and it's all gonna be wrong and nothing's gonna work. That's what I foresee in my future. And then Gaguts will be happy. And we don't want Gaguts happy. What's the difference between number change and the other one? There's no difference. I don't need both. I'll get rid of one of them. Probably. It's called suspension of disbelief? Yeah. Yep. Story is intriguing, reason to play. You know, it's not the same reason for everyone. Yeah, but that's not a story thing. That's a mechanics thing. Whether a gun has the right amount of ammo is to me, it's a mechanics thing. Hello, Bloom. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Again, like it's not every game's not for everyone, right? The game I'm making is not going to be for everyone as well. I fully expect that. I mean, the people that don't play it are clearly going to be wrong. But, you know, I expect that. It's okay to be wrong. You're getting married soon? Nice, congrats. Congratulations. Game's going well. Game's going well. You know, we're ooh, did we do it all? Did we do all the cooldowns? Why does that look like that? That is not the right aspect ratio. Why is that not the right aspect ratio? Why are we like this? Because that should be like this. Aha! Aha! Okay. That's working. Move, it goes away. Good. I think this Kronek is just looking to start fights today. If I give myself temper and vulnerability, is this gonna work? Okay, that's working. Cool down, cool down, cool down. Okay, the timing of it is wrong. The timing of that was wrong. I'm gonna wait for it to see where it goes here. But the timing was wrong. Oh, you last watched last year? Yeah, it's been ooh, okay, that's a problem. Okay. Let's fix some stuff. Yeah, there's been a few changes since last year. Not last watch, first watch? Oh, okay. Okay, so first of all, when we gain permanent vulnerability, we do this. And we only do get temp invulnerable
Ads are here. Pausing
icon.
for ads.
We only do this if it's not valid. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for coming by. So you got a new hairstyle? I mean, I guess in a sense, I finally got a haircut. Is more appropriate. For a long time, I wanted to get a haircut, and I finally did it. Finally did it. I even got a nifty pink hairbrush for free for it. Were you nervous during the haircut? No, why would it be? Why did that felt like it, did it just end before it reached the bottom? It totally, okay, why is it stopping before it reaches the bottom? Maybe that's my problem, is it? Timer A. Hmm. We're delaying by the timer a duration. And then we're stopping the timer. I probably need to do I need to delay this until next tick? That felt longer than a single tick, though. No, that's not it. What's going on? Yeah, that's where it transfers. Something's wrong with this delay. So what I need to do is do the check potentially here. Two. If one is triggering before two, like a good time before that, then I know that's where the problem is. One. Two doesn't trigger at all. Where's that playable version that you asked about a year ago? I mean, there's a package build every month on the Patreon. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Still going on. Oh, okay, okay. Here. Okay, let's do this. Don't delete that. Let's just try this. Okay, if this is true, then we do this. I promise something? That does not sound like me. There we go. That timing was a lot better. Okay, so it's interesting. Why is the delay different than this? I promised you eggs? No, I promised that if I had a chicken that laid eggs, that you would pay me. I didn't promise to give you anything. Yeah, that works. That timing's good. Okay, good, 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 good. So we don't do this, we do that instead. That goes here. That also means that we should do similar thing down here. Go away. Instead of the duration here, okay. No if? I mean, I don't know, but there's no if. Yeah. I don't think there's any proof of me saying there's a no if setup here. There was definitely an if. Very much was an if. If I had something that laid eggs, you weren't gonna give me money. That was the only part of the argument. Sending you stuff was never part of anything. I was recording when I said it. Prove it. Was I actually? Who knows? Hey dude, you look coming. How's it going? You're doing well. You got egg boozled. Yeah. Okay, so that one works. What's another one that has so this works. Let's try. It's another one that has icon. Enemy soul siphon. Go try soul siphon. You're not watching do that stuff to find it? Good, I won't either. Ooh, that's not right. Ooh, that's not right. Let's fix that. Also, I don't know why they're calling them timers. I guess it's a timer. I understand why. I understand why I did it. Past me kind of makes sense, even though current me doesn't like it super much. Oh, I see what's going on here. I need to also... for this one, not only do I need to reset it, I need to reset it and keep the timer going. So... I need to do reset cooldown widget continue timer continue countdown. So right, we have the oh, hold on. Why is this not a thing? Oh, this is not even doing anything. Reset. Reset bar. This needs to have an input of a Gameplay tag. And so does this. Right, so it's gonna reset the bar, and all this does is sets the percent to 0. But what I want to do is reset bar to full, not to 0. So actually, what I need to do is fill cooldown widget. I think is more appropriate. Which means I don't want this gameplay tag. That's not needed anymore. Because we're just going to do set progress bar amount to 1. Percent 100. Oh no, 1. It is 1. Alright, so which will reset it, but theoretically continue the cooldown. So that means this is what I actually want here. So when it's valid and it is visible, I want to reset it by going up. And then here I think it's the same thing. Let's see where I'm wrong. Okay, 2 stacks. There we go. That says 2. 4. That's correct. Six. Hold on. Is it increasing properly or is it increasing by 2? 7. No, it seems like increasing properly. 7. 9. 12. 13. Yeah, that's increasing properly. 15. My scaling is insane when it's with it was never designed for this. Damage is insane now with Soul Siphon. That might need a rebalancing now. Holy shit. So this, when this runs out, it should go back to off. There we go, it's gone. And now if we kill some more, yeah, we're back to sweet. So that's working. I got them both. I mean, I do have a tier 3 one, but still. It does allow me to just one-shot them because I have so many stacks. Let's take a look at that Soul Siphon power up. Enemy kills increase damage by blank 2 seconds for every enemy killed. Timer resets after every kill. So it's increased by 5, 10, 15. So it's increasing by 15% per kill, which meant that when I had over 10, it was 150% increased damage, which was fine. I think the problem is I need to change how long it lasts. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. Because it's also additive. Dear God. Which means you can increase the damage to 40% per kill. Unless you get cursed, in which case you do 60%, which would be insane. So maybe I do actually 10, 7, 5, 5, 7, 10 for now. 5, 10, 15. Just a little more balanced, I think. Again, the ability was made before it. We had the weapon abilities that are obviously very powerful. It makes killing mobs in groups very easy. That or cap it? No. I don't want to cap it. That's no fun. It just all of this was designed before these attacks, right? That could I need to give myself before I could kill mobs so easily in a pack. So this is a tier 3 again that I gave myself. Okay, so there's the 1 stack. 2 stacks, right? Resets. Already. Is he moving? How's he moving? How's he moving? I'm already at 12 stacks, which means I'm already doing insane damage. This is my get back here. Nope. Haha, made it in time. That's my basic attack that's now nearly doing half of their life in damage. So yeah, I might need to reduce it even more. Or I can just one-shot everything. 27 stacks. It was never meant for this. Because I have... Why? How are they moving? How have I disabled the entire state tree now? How do they even move? I should not have 39 stacks. Let me... I think I need to reduce the time that it can stay. Tier 3. Let's do 10 at max at tier 3. 7, 5, and then reduce the amount of damage. 5, 3, 1. 10 is cursed. You just said they're moved to I've tried. Yeah, it should be disabled. So if I take a look at their thing, I do clear focus, stop logic, and in the parent one, I do stop all animation overrides. Where's the stop movement? I had a stop movement. Okay, let me just add another stop movement. Stop active movement. And then there's also a different one, which was stop movement immediately. Set velocity to 0. Damn it, stop it. This is basically just like, stop it. 1% per stack, yeah, that's what I just set it to for tier 1. Tier 3 is 5 now. I need to scale probably the mob's HP now anyway, but fine. Point is, it's working. Do I have a dead state in my tree? I tried doing a dead state. It issues, because basically when I have other things in the root that are like, oh yeah, if you get that, then go somewhere else, and then it gets overridden and it has failed me. So I'm like, just kill the tree. Kill the tree. Go that way. It's been a pain in the butt. Yeah, let's say that's fine. Let's take a look at back to AC abilities. Let's look at you. So what's this one? Temporary invulnerability we know works in terms of the effect, and obviously the effect itself in terms of how it works should work. Berserker. Let's try Berserker. Should be here. Yeah. For 7 seconds after being hit, deal extra damage. So we should get hit. Why do they have less than full health? Eh, there we go. That works. 16 damage. Yeah, that was good. That was exactly right. Hit me again. Hit me again while it's going. Okay, that one's not working. If it's valid, if it's not visible. Wait. No, I think what I want to do is, okay, let's do this. If it is visible, fill the cooldown widget. If it is not visible, they shouldn't be, then the thing should be gone, but just in case, it should go remake it, I think. You could have stuff that pulls it into the state anytime it hits the condition. It would be hard. You're just as a dead state that has no transition out of it. Well, I have other things that are like checking things, and so I don't know. I have a lot of tick and not tick from other places, and I think I just need to do a slightly different setup, but I'll revisit it at some point. Yeah, let's try again. Berserker! Okay, oh, there we go. Now it resets. Yep, and that was more damage. Good, good, good. And now if I kill everyone, they should go away. And it does, good. And they hit me again. Goes back, perfect. That works, great. Okay. Berserker, good. Next one. Enable surround checking, okay? So all we should see basically when we have it is how many enemies are in melee range. When I'm next to enemies, it should just have a number here in the top left. Otherwise, it should have nothing. Yeah, there we go. 5, 3. Yeah, look at that. Why do you say 5? That's 3. Why is he 5? What? Oh, it's counting the projectiles. Okay. We gotta fix that.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
So convert to validity, you get instead of checking if it's visible, because if it's not visible, then it's obviously not valid anymore because it's destroyed. Where's the surrounded check? Yeah, it's checking for character, but I believe that the projectiles are now character as well. So I need to make sure that it's actually characters. So I can check by implemented interface probably, or I can cast to character. Default character. Let's take a look at what interface this has. Projectile, interactables, and abilities. Okay, so this does not have combat. So we can use that. So here we need to do a for each loop. Let's implement interface. API combat. If they do, we'll calculate it. Also, we can do a check here, where if it doesn't hit anything, just output 0. And here we just need to do a local variable character, I don't know, counter. increment it, and then on completed here, we can just go ahead and return the character counter. And when I originally set this up, we didn't have projectiles count as characters, because the reason they're like that is because that's what I use to figure out what I can hit, their character. And one of the abilities requires the projectiles to be hittable, so. That's what we used. Okay, let's go find some ranged enemies again. Okay, 3, yep, 3's right. 1 is right, yeah, this showing correctly, perfect. Something's wrong with these guys. Ooh, why is the thing not coming up again? Why is it not coming up again? If it's greater than 0, well, first it checks here if it's valid. Could it be valid but not visible? Well, it shouldn't be. Is it going here? I see. I figure out where it's. Where are you going? What is wrong with you? Okay, 3 is correct. Okay, why are you no longer working? It's printing hello. Okay, it's printing hello, but it's not visible. Okay, so here we need to also then check is visible. So we still do need this check. Because if it's not visible, then it continues up down here again. So the only way it goes up here if it's valid and it's visible. I think that should do it. Yep, 7, good. We got cleared, and there we go. We got more again. Hey, it works. Boink. Yeah, looking good. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. all working as needed. Next one. I can already tell something's going to be wrong here. I don't want to re-add this multiple times. If it's not, if it's not visible, yeah, re-add it. No, this is correct. This is Soul Siphon. Yeah. Soul Siphon. Yeah. Soul Siphon, there it is. Increase damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Oh yeah, this is the one that we were testing before. Also, I do have a cap on this. Up to 75%, up to 50%. So I did have a cap on this. I forgot. I did put a cap on a duty. Apparently. I mean, still, the speed at which you get the stacks is too high. Also, you hit the cap faster here than here, which I guess is better for a higher tier. Yeah, it's fine. But that means this one's fine. The next one is temporary invulnerability, a last stand. A cap is no fun. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Okay, let's try at last stand. If I take lethal damage, it's a gain invulnerability for a certain amount of time and then regain some health. So let's see if that works. Kill me! You guys take way too long to kill me. Yep. I'm gonna go fight someone else. You guys take too long. Poor Zorla. Not you. Not you. You guys are still somehow broken. Okay, where's Zorla? Nowhere to be seen. Is she not anywhere? Come on, I need one mob, specific mob that has an ability that does a ton of damage. I probably could have waited at this point and died. Oh, there's a new layout that, not a new layout, different layout that I don't get very often. Okay, just kill me. Ah, there. You. I guess at this point I'll just gotta die regular means. Ah, yay, it worked. And there's a timer. And there it goes. Worked beautifully. And I regained my health. And now I'm dead. Okay, next one. This is phase shift. I don't need this do once. Well, first of all, set phase shift. Do I not have phase shift? Phase shift. That is totally a variable. What? Are they anticlimactic? What were you expecting? That it broke? Or what? I like how I add a variable and then try to delete it and it takes so long to delete it. When I died? I mean, yeah. I mean, what was supposed to happen? It says there's a phase shift. But oh, the thing's called phase shift. That's why. Throw into variable phase shift cooldown widget. And we're gonna check is valid. If it's not valid, which means it's not existed, then go ahead and make it. Otherwise, we don't need to make it. Have the entire zone get sucked into a portal like a black hole? That would be pretty cool. Make everyone have to sit through long eulogy or the black hole thing. I mean, you know, I could make the entire place go dark and rain of blood start pouring down. Like, I could do something like that. Am I going to? That's debatable, but I could. Phase shift. Do I? Hold on. Where's phase shift? Do I still use phase shift? What is... Oh, I feel like I've removed phase shift. Hold on a second. Yeah, I've removed phase shift. After all that. Goodbye. Phase shift used to be I'd be able to go through enemies and not go through enemies on a timer back and forth. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. So I killed it. Yeah, surrounded, we checked. All right, surrounded, we checked. That is all working. Vorpal Strike. That's another one. And you can check to make sure that works. Vorpal Strike is guaranteed crit every certain amount of attacks. There we go. So a guaranteed crit every 6, 8, or 10 attacks, depending on the tier. Right, so I just attack. I don't have to hit anything. He goes up. Oh, it should go up. It doesn't. Okay, well there's a problem. Okay. Okay, why isn't it going up? Make all the characters that ended him have to go. Oh. So it should be setting it here. It should be. It's setting in here and then putting in here. Just double check. Print. This. One, two. Okay. Okay, so why is it not? What's going on? Why is this one not working? Hello? Hello? Oh. Why is it no longer triggering after the first time? Why is it triggering only once? Is it somehow not getting through the check here? Because after that, it should get through just fine. Only thing I can think of is it's not getting the tag, or somehow it was removing the tag. Yeah, it's okay. So it's basically not triggering it at all. Right? Find references by name. Let's rename this execute. Purple strike. So it doesn't get. Okay, let's compile this. Now find references by name because I found nothing. Okay, there's this. Find references by name. So it happens on the attack here. If now, hold on. If it's not the curl attack trace, then do this. But obviously this is only going to happen once here anyway. So do I even need to do it here? Shouldn't I do it here and bypass all this? I think with the previous setup before the blueprint interface, that might have been correct, but I think now it's not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Goes back to reset, but I still have the icon because it's at 0 now. Because the 8th hit is the one that does the crit. So then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one should do more damage. And okay, that was too many of you guys attacking at the same time. Okay, just get rid of some of you. 6, 7, okay. 15 damage, yep. So normally this attack does 10. Cool, so that works. Because it crits, it did 150% damage. There we go. So I do not need this. Clean that up. And there we go. Excellent. Okay, next. Oh, the mini black hole ones. The black hole and shockwave ones. And bullseye. Okay, let's go with bullseye first. And then we can do the active items. Oh, we can check the active items right away, actually. And then bullseye. What's bullseye? Increased damage for every consecutive hit. So I immediately get the icon, but it's at 0 stacks. Five stacks, 10 stacks, 15, 20, 30. That looks right. If I miss, gets reset. Okay, and if I use Q, I get the ability. And then, yep, ability works. Active item works. Okay, cool. So that all works. And the reason it's going up by the number it is because that's how strong the effect is. Let's confirm that's valid. If it's not, then obviously don't remove it because it doesn't need to. And the only one left to check is the shockwave. And then we'll know that all our conversion over is working. Yep, there's the icon. And there's the effect. Excellent. How are you moving? How are you still moving? He ran away. His body ran away. How? I've done so much stuff that I can't think of anything else that I could. Like, why is his body moving right now? What is going on? What? Why must their bodies move? It's not like it always moves, it's just sometimes moves. right there, right there. Why'd he move? These ones are fine. Is it only hold on? Is it only the goblins? Maybe it's only the goblins. But that wouldn't make sense for it to only be the goblins either. But now these guys are moving. Where's the goblins? There you are. Oh, but they're not moving now. Oh. Oh, same issue on this one. Make sure that's valid because we have several places where it's being removed, I believe.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hey, Monogro, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Game looks very well, thank you. It's still in prototype phase, but it's coming along. It's coming along. It's looking better. Now we've updated the visuals of these icons. Looks a lot better. I kind of want to increase the border of these now. I think the border of these seems thin compared to that. I kind of like the thick border of this. So I think I'll do the same thing for these. After the ads. I can come back down here. I can actually hear the music slightly. It's there. Let's see about thickening it up. I think that's how they say it. Edit. Edit. We're just making the width here 2. Actually, it would literally be as simple as that. What? No? Am I overwriting the I might be overwriting the outline somewhere. Here, right? Outline. What's the color? Ah, here. Yep. Aha, there we go. Nice. So you deactivate the character movement. The node should be... I haven't deactivated the character movement component. I could try that, actually. That's not a bad suggestion. That's the animation component. Character movement. That's not a bad idea. Now, let's see what problems arise from this. Because there might be some, depending on order of operations. That attack is hard to hit. That was a little bit more forgiving. I might increase the damage of the third attack. No one's moved, which is great. The question is, are we getting errors or not? Oh, surprisingly, no. That might be the solution. Go full scale. Here, let's go grab ourselves the spell, the other weapon, and let's see if we can find some moving bodies. Yeah, I didn't think of deactivating the entire component. That's, you know. To use these once, so that way it loads in. All right. Okay. Now let's go. What? My damage there on that right click seemed to be doing a lot compared to that blizzard, but I guess it has a bigger AoE, so I mean, it's kind of fine. Ah, nice. Now body's moving. That is good. Ah, okay, still good. It got on the tree. God damn it. Well, that's something that need to be figured out later. Yep. Gonna need to be figured out later. Okay, no one's moved though. That's really good. Although every time I think no one moves, they eventually find a way to move. So also I increased the damage on this, and I mean, damage this is pretty high. I might reduce it back down a little bit, but you do have to stand still for it, so could be balanced later. What I might, you know what I'm thinking? When it's possible to use these abilities, I might change the border of them. Because right now, when it gets really low, it's not immediately very obvious that I can use it. Like right now, I was pressing 1 for a bit because I thought it was over, but it wasn't. That might be a good change. So when it's available, it'll become green, and when it's not, it'll stay as is. So what we can do is Where's the border color? Oh, border color is an input. Set icon. I probably want to, because that's not uncontrollable. So let's do. Let's do this. This is just, yeah, all white. I'm gonna set this to be the default here. Get border color. Duplicate, damn it. Okay. Control C, Control V. There we go. Okay. Then we have this. Where's this being set? It's probably on, yeah, pre-construct, border color. Okay. Which is fine. Yeah, we want it to be white by default. Now, when button is clicked, and we need to do only does this if it's valid. Yeah. I'm gonna do set icon here. When it's clicked, it's gonna go back to white. But when it's available, let's have it be like let's have it be green. Or let's have it be on theme, like orange red. But once clicked, it does that, and then inside of the hotbar, right, there's all the color. When it gets reset, well, that would be activate cooldown. So it's here. Yeah, so with here, when it gets reset, and we say cooldown finished, we go back to this. So let's see. It's all white. Why is it all white right now? Reconstruct should be orange, and it is. Why does it go to white? Also, this shouldn't be here. This should be on the hotbar. This. I guess it doesn't. Yeah, because it should only do it when it's can attack. Set icon border color white. So yeah, we need to do this at this point only. Hopefully this will take care of it still being white. Although I don't know why I was triggering that. Find out. Either way, this is this is 2, not 3. And that means last one here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. No, still white. What if I use it? Right? Still white. Does it go to orange? Yes. Okay. So then why? I don't have any border color here that I'm setting. Why is it overwriting the white? The orange, I mean. Huh, even event construct. Am I running this somewhere that I'm not realizing? On cooldown, we're doing this. Border color, make button style. Oh, hold on. No, that's correct. If you just do a number countdown, you don't have to worry about any of this. I don't want to have numbers on there. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't want to. I think it's gonna get more cluttered than just having a color change. I think it'll be relatively clean. Let's see. No, so outside of this is the only place where this is being used. The only other... Oh, actually, hold on. No. Where is it being populated from? That's on click here. Aha! Found it. Found it. When it sets the icon, that's where it is. I found it. What I'm going to do is then on set icon, I'm going to add a new input. Boolean change border color. And then I'm going to do a select here based off of change border color. If it is false, so we're not changing it, we're going to use what we have. And if we are changing it, then we're going to use what we got in the input. And that is going to go into all of these. There we go. That's what it was. Hey, Bruno, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. So now, if we play, God damn it! What now? What's wrong? To be false by default. False. Use what we have. Oh no, false. I just took the input. Whoops. False was always the input. False needs to be manual here. Whoops. Just go ahead and copy that. Let's actually just available, or I guess available border color is fine. So now, there we go. So now it's orange. Orange is red. And when we use an ability, why is it not white? Oh, because now, I know why. Because now that we did that, when we use the ability, I need to turn on change border color. And also here, after cooldown, change border color. Okay, orange. White. I'll go back to orange. I might do the opposite. Yeah, that looks good. I think the white needs to be changed to a different color. Or to a variable. This is the cooldown border color. So maybe we just make this just a lot darker. Let's see, and yeah, that's a lot darker. That's very easy to tell that's on cooldown. Yeah, that's a lot cleaner. I like that a lot. And then when it gets back, yeah, that's better. I like that. So now it looks like the frame is also part of that cooldown. The only thing is, why do these not do that? Oh, it's because on these I need to put it after here. Here. And even test with the other ones. Yeah! Oh, that looks so much better. Heck yeah! Oh, I like that. I like that. So now I'm the ones that have multiple color, the cooldowns that have multiple states, like for example, temporary invulnerability that has an on-off thing. Right now, I want to change the color of these. I want to choose. Also, I want to choose the spacing. Can I choose the spacing on that? Let's see. I need to add this and then I forget what it's called. I'm gonna have them match the borders of the cards. No. Because cards stack. So you can have a tier 1, 2, and 3 that have different colors all together. So no, I'm not gonna have them stack. There's a way of changing the spacing. Can I just find that real quick? UI. Right here, I think. Padding. That's what I'm looking for. Set padding. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of padding on the right. Let's say 5 pixels. That's all I really need. Just to not have them be right next to each other. So if I grab myself this. Yeah, there we go. It's just a little bit of a gap there. That's good. Nice! So good. I do want to have them change color, I think, up here. I might want to do a custom color for side A and B, maybe depending on the ability, so you can maybe see them at a glance based on the color, or maybe I just change the defaults to be sort of like these, to be like an orange and a dark red. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But we have the ability to do that. When this runs out, I should get my invulnerability. Yeah! Heck yes. Works. It all works. Yay. We did it. I'm surprised that we managed to do the entire thing one stream. I'm relatively happy with that. Asked it what's tomorrow? I have no idea now. I wasn't expecting to finish it all at one stream. We continue on. We'll figure something else tomorrow. I'm sure. Plenty to do. Just a matter of what do we want to work on tomorrow. I don't have an immediate thing. But, yeah. Figure something out at that point. But that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. More fun game dev tomorrow. Maybe some chaos. We'll see. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.